it should be a dry day, and much of the trail is dry, but there's still some wet, muddy areas requiring caution because pretty slippery. This area is also known for having quite a lot of moose. So I'm on the lookout. But I went ahead and got water because the trail goes up now a little bit, and I don't have to worry about it if I'm willing to carry that. I have passed a couple more decent water sources since the 2-mile mark, but I don't regret carrying my water baby. It also feels cool. As we come up to mile 3 marker, it changed. Like, feels maybe kind of like a alpine ridge meadow. I don't get to many places like this. It's hard to describe. It's kind of flat feeling, although I guess we're still going uphill. And there's been many areas of ferns growing, flat areas full of grass. Okay, that's not bad. I wonder how far a moose will go from water to, you know, nap for the afternoon or something. Here is the first one I see right on the left. And right there is the second one. I could hit the privy with a rock. Central to all these so far is the fire pit. And then I'm guessing these 2 pathways go to camp pads a bit further, which I'll go look at. Here's the 4th one. But it looks like it's taken by that toad. This time I brought my quilt, supposedly rated for 10 degrees. Yesterday I researched this hike on the internet. It said there were camping spots in the woods near the famous lookout. But on my way here I saw the sign from the Forest People Service that said you may camp only at the designated camping area. It didn't say anything about or 200 feet into the woods. I would rather camp near the lookout, which is a half-mile from here, so I can take pictures of the stars and the sunrise. I feel I must stay here because I am always saying I try to follow the rules. And I'll just have to wrap my head around the new goal of hiking in the dark. It's just a half-mile, right? I'm on my way up to the viewpoint. I'm timing it so I know how early I'd have to get up if I choose to see sunrise. I've been walking for between 15 and 20 minutes. Just now it became noticeably cooler. This must be the summit cone. coming around the back side of a huge rock. Huge. I feel the beginning of a light breeze coming around. Like a big spiral staircase. This must be the summit base camp if there was one. There was a moose pile up here. Can you imagine? He climbed all those steps. Can I see the ledges out to my left? Just right behind the ledges is all this. I feel a little disappointed, but I know I shouldn't drone on and on about it in a whiny way. So that's the end of that topic, and let's go see some views. I noticed there's a large drop off here. But the second thing I notice is there's beautiful slab rock. Wow, way down there, there's huge boulders. The third thing catching my eye is a little pond way down there. Because I always want to say, hey, there's a moose down there. Adams on the right and Medicine on the left. And today we are on the other side of Mount Washington, as from my last camp. We are north looking south. And we can see Mount Washington, Adams, Madison. I guess that would be Jefferson. Ooh, here comes a bird. Where'd he go? There he is. And now I can enjoy no further views until I have something to eat. For dinner, I thought it would be fun to have a veggie burger with cheese, pickle, lettuce, tomato, and a roll. Okay, here we go. Interesting how you can see the dramatic tree line from the deciduous trees and then the conifers on the top. Seems to me it's a long time before sunset. I think I'm going back to camp. I think the sun is going to set over there behind all the trees. Maybe I'll come in the morning. Maybe I won't. Right now, I'm feeling the homing beacon effect, and I want to go back to camp. Where's that trail? I think this is the trail for me. I feel sort of turned around. I'm looking at the map, but it doesn't seem that clear. This doesn't look like a trail. The map's the map. Oh, I got it now. I think just at the last little bit, there must have been a few different herd path, like ways to get around up there, and I must have missed the main one. I was just looking at this sign on the way back. You are We're entering a forest protection area. The other way, no. Camping. That sign says you can camp. Dear Forest Service, I am working hard to learn leave no trace principles and ethical camping skills. Please make consistent signs. Hmm. .504, 1 minute before sunrise. Hey, what's going on here? Clouds? No sun? Alright, I'm pretty happy to be finished with breakfast and on the go. 6:32. Heading back down to clean up my camp. Good morning, camp. Sun is over there. Time to clean it up, or should I have a mini nap? Although I felt the air getting colder and colder last night, my 10-degree quilt was both too warm and a little bit drafty. So I think it's definitely time for my summer sleeping bag. I'll just take a 20-minute rest. all cleaned up and hitting the road. Bye, camp. It's a good camp. Easy peasy. What I learned on this trip, after you consider what seems like 100 factors, and you decide to do something, one thing, then it is time to let go of all those thoughts, because they are like black flies. They detract from your focus and calm. And really what you should be doing is opening your mind to what's coming next. There may be more than one right decision. So once I decided to make low camp, I should have not worried any more about it. There's always something to see out here. You just can't decide ahead of time what those things are going to be. You have to see what's here on the day. I just saw a red bird. I think it's a scarlet tanager, husband's favorite. But it was a good trip. I didn't see any moose, but I didn't see any people. Although I felt the air getting colder and colder last night, what was that?